Rise and shine, guys. It's that time of morning. Here's my view. Where's my voice? I just hope today's gonna be a little better. So I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but my voice is just fried. No reason for it. Absolutely no reason for it. So I won't be able to do a whole lot of this. It's frustrating, believe me. It's very frustrating because it's just simply talking. Got some early morning fishing about to happen, I'm guessing. Anyhow, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I want to be able to record a video, a vlog, and show you guys things, and explain things, but I can't because my voice. So right now, I'm setting up to make some oatmeal, and you guys can probably barely understand what the heck I'm saying. And I do feel pretty crappy right now, you know. For being out here, I should feel like $1 million. But my voice is cracked out, got a headache, my temperature's all over the place. This may not be the appropriate health condition to be out here. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have a phone. Just have to tough it out. Hopefully between now and the end of my trip I feel better. I stand corrected. I'm not making oatmeal. I'm making coffee. Guess I shouldn't be killing spiders out here. I don't want any rain. So before I show you this next thing, I'm going to try to show you guys these. My nephews, Joshua and Logan, got those for me a couple years ago. I think so. I think it was the last time I went on one of these trips. And I bring them with me every time. Even if you don't see them, I got them. So here's another little piece of equipment that is going to prove really, really useful on this trip. I've already charged a battery bank that apparently wasn't charged. Charged it in no time at all either. And now I'm charging a camera battery out here in the middle of nowhere with no electricity, no house power. And Canon batteries, you always need to use their actual 110 outlet, or I guess if you're over across the pond it'd be 220, but it's their actual charger. And it doesn't have a DC input, so you can't just plug a battery bank into it all willy-nilly. But I have a universal camera battery charger. Did I say that clear enough? Oh, this is horrible. I've got that plugged in to this new device, and it's charging flawlessly. This new device, I showed you guys last night, it is a Dragon X or X Dragon 40 watt solar panel. Have a look at this. And that's not your average little solar panel like one of those guys. Oh my god, guys. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up shortly here. Give my voice a break already. But these panels are not only bigger, they're made differently to be able to pull in a higher wattage. This will do 40 watts up to 18 volts. They claim with a good enough sunlight, you could actually charge a laptop with it. That is awesome. Thank you to my sponsor, Jen. You know who you are. Thank you. It's working out wonderful. As for the cell phone situation, yeah, I definitely forgot it in her van. And, well, we're just going to have to do it old school for now. I mean, they didn't have cell phones when they were exploring back in the day. And they certainly didn't turn around and go home just because they didn't have a cell phone. So we'll just have to see everybody when I'm done. And they'll have to have faith that I can stay alive out here. No problem. We'll just keep on trucking. Keep on feeling like a bag of bricks with no voice. And we'll just keep going. I'll try anyway.
92.7 Rock is
Alice in Chains.
So I've been trying to listen to the radio and catch the time. Like I set the proper time on my phone. I think I'm about right within at least an hour and a half of actual time already. So it really doesn't matter. It's otherwise just about music. Anyways, struggling to be able to talk, so I'm just gonna not ramble on. Yeah. Got the site all packed up. Everything's been cleaned up. Packing out whatever garbage. Really, I haven't produced any garbage yet, so that's rather simple. Show you the hill I get to climb, bringing everything back and forth. There's the boat. And this morning, it seems the wind is in our favor. There's also some weather heading in. So, let's give you guys an idea. From down here, see, there's people fishing all over throughout here. But to give you guys an idea, up here is where I would have come from, Hartley Bay area. And then I'm going to be heading down that way. And once we get a little bit further down that way, I'll show you guys where I've decided to take us for this trip. And it's a much different direction. I'm even going to forego going to one of my old sites that I wanted to go to, because this is a new, well, not a new area. It's new to me, new to you guys. Maybe some of you have been there before, but I doubt it. We're going to go check it out. I don't think I have the energy to go to where I originally wanted to go to. And being that I'm actually getting kind of sick, it's probably a best idea not to push it too far. It's disappointing, but oh well. Oh, dang. Okay, let's get this boat loaded up. Boat is loaded, we're on the water. I still got no voice, but thought I'd throw this out there. There's some real D-bags in these motorboats. Guy saw I was loading my boat, so he swung over close. I thought he was coming over to ask about fishing or something. And no, he just gunned it, made a big wake, almost wrecked this frickin' boat, soaked the cameras, soaked my gear. I thought maybe coming out here you'd find the kind of people that might have a little more respect, if you found anybody, or at least to get away from the disrespectful ones. No, turns out they just bought boats. On with the journey. Have a look at the surroundings. And you know, they're just ripping along doing what they're doing, but I don't think they really have the concept of waves, rocks, fiberglass boat. Anyhow, like I said, let's get on with the journey. there, that's one of my favorite sites. I think I see tents right now though. It's okay, we're not staying, we're just going past it. But it's still a bit in cottage country. So you guys can see. I'll zoom out. Lots of canoers, lots of paddlers. Not sure if you guys can see it. I'll try and get a zoom on it. Hang on. I see a tent way up on a hill over here. You see it? So yeah, lots of people out fishing on boats. People paddling, groups of people. I actually seen a group that was about 4 or 5 canoes. About 2 people in each canoe. So like, yeah, it's a good weekend to be out. Unless you're sick. As I say that, my voice cuts back out. Unless you're sick. Anyways, I'm going to keep on paddling. You want to see where we are on the map? We started here at Hartley Bay. All the way around. We stayed at 608. And we've cut back over. We're right about here on the map. Can you see my finger? I'll show you a better view later. Once we're actually sitting down and resting. Not too bad. I picked a great time to camp, as you can hear. Woke up this morning to this.
Too much allergens in the air, or are you just getting sick?
Just getting sick, I think. That one time a year, right when I choose to spend 9 days out here.
9 days. So how many nights we've been in so far? Just the one?
Yep. Paddled from 6:08 this morning. Just taking my time. I'm not even sure I should still be out here being sick, but I won't pass it up for nothing. Yeah, I've never been in this side of the park yet, so kind of looking forward to it. Any, kind of a funny question, but any bear activity lately?
Not any problems. I mean, I saw a bear in the park yesterday down close to Georgian Bay. It was just on the shoreline, you know, just doing what bears do, but there hasn't been any problems.
I have yet to even see so much of a moose. Alright, well, my voice is dying again.
Yeah, I won't make you talk anymore.
Alright, drive safe.
Yeah, you too. Hopefully you don't have to end the trip early because you're broke.
I won't. I'm stubborn that way. Still breathing fine, so it's okay. Hey, wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck.
So I don't know if you guys were able to pick up any of that. Hear me trying to talk with the game warden. My voice is done. For a certain degree, my voice is done. This is not an official campsite or nothing, but it is a cool little beach nonetheless. So I thought I'd get out, stop and get some sand between my toes. They say sand between the toes. See what all's over here. It's always some very cool rock formation. It's these little holes right in along here. And then if you look, you see the swirl and everything in the rock here. Gotta admit, that looks like a lot of fun. So this here spot where I'm sitting right now, guys, this is Pickerel Bay in French River. Pickerel River is off that way. And on the other side of all this is part of the French River, actual river. And I think that might be where we're heading tomorrow. But I'm still trying to find site number 632. I've never been in this part of the park before, so it's kind of interesting. I think we found it. That was rough. Note the gorilla tape. We'll get to that in a minute. Alright, let's have a look. I was kind of hoping I'd find a site that had smoother ground, and I'll explain why later. I really don't have an air mattress right now. I'll explain it, don't worry. It's not too bad looking. You can tell it was all flooded out earlier in the year. Nice little fire pit. This little spot over here, I'm noticing, yeah, I'm barefoot. A little bit of lilies and stuff. I think I'm going to try fishing in here. It's not a bad spot at all. I really wish my voice wasn't like this, guys. I guess it keeps me from talking too much, though. In case you're wondering, right now I'm looking in and around these weeds and stuff. See any movement. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and just guess it's anywhere between noon and 2 in the afternoon. So I think the time I've got set on the phones might be good enough to land me back at Hartley Bay on the day that I return for when Jen's gonna be there. I really messed up for getting that phone. Not worried about it though. I'm trying not to be. In case you're wondering, that's a pack out all your garbage sign. Well, I decided to take a walk around and see if I've seen any signs of wildlife, and I'm looking in and around. I walked past this thing once. Where is he? I don't even want a chance walking through this brush. I'll show you guys who I found. See him sitting right there? That's right. Mr. Rattler. He let me know. He even striked at me, but he didn't get me. Struck. Didn't see him the first time. How about a little bit closer view? He's not a very friendly little guy. We're going to leave him alone. I'm going to try and remember that he is over here. I actually see 2 rattles. Oh, there's two. There's two of them right there. I swear I can't get to one's head. You see his head peeking out. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna let them be. Well, so far so good. No more snakes. But they moved and I don't know where they went. Do you guys like the flag? So I gathered a little bit of firewood. Some of it was already there and I can't take credit for. But I gathered a little bit more. Some more to break up over there. So we'll have a decent fire tonight. I wanted to point out the difference between this rock and this rock. So this little smooth breakage in it, yes, but smooth nonetheless. See these here at the holes. And how you could tell, like, there's been water that was dripping down on this for a long time. So this must have been where the edge of a glacier, maybe. And then you could see it over there, too, along that wall. Nice little cove, though. Tried doing some fishing, not even a nibble. But we'll try more with that in a little bit. It's beauty. I can just leave my gear sitting right here. Wander back over to the campsite. Check on whatever it would be that I need to check on. Which right now is nothing. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta do some work to that boat. Should also point out, even with this overcast weather, this solar pad is still charging. That's really awesome. That one, not so much. Alright, so part of the problem I'm currently having with this boat, I showed you that tape. Now I gotta remove a couple things, flip the boat, and I'll show you what we gotta deal with. So Craig did a fix underneath here. It didn't really hold too well. Neither did the tape I originally put on, so let it all dry up, clean it up, and try some more tape. I'll show you what I end up with when I'm done. I realize tape is not the ultimate solution here, but that's the solution I've got. Gorilla tape. I'll check on it tomorrow after I do a bit more paddling. Well, a little bit later in the day, guys, and it's supper time. For supper tonight, well, I kind of forgot to include you guys. I'm sorry, but you're probably sitting at home eating whatever. I'm out here eating dehydrated meals, which in this case, they aren't really that bad if you get the right ones. Mountain House, what it is it's like prepped food that all you do is add water to. Let it sit, well, boiling water. Let it sit, and like, I don't know, at least 10 to 15 minutes later, you'll have food. Tonight, I had lasagna with meat sauce, and surprisingly, there's actual meat in it. Tastes really good. Tastes just like a home lasagna. Not a special home lasagna, but a good one. Enough said. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'm getting back to eating my supper. And then I was thinking, with water like that, I might have to do some fishing tonight. I also now know the proper time, and I'm going to wait till about 7, 8 o'clock before I make my attempt at fishing up here. I don't have any worms, so I'm going to have to rely on lures and other baits that I've got. I could try bread. I've heard bread works. The goose likes bread. Anyways, back to my lasagna. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to eat it. Turns out pretty good. Anyhow, enough of that. I'm going to finish eating that, and then enjoy the rest of this evening. Okay. Wonder what spooked them. You guys want to see something pretty cool about that 40-watt solar panel? Check this out. That little red LED still lit up. It means it's still working. This much falling light, like it's not really daytime anymore. Sunset shall be within the next hour, I'd say. And it still works. So, right on. That's a good one. Alright, we have maybe a cup or two of water left. We're going to need more than that in the morning. So, we're going to go get some water. And I'll explain how we get water in a minute. But I mean, here, there's lots of water. And I can't not ride out where I'm going and not bring you guys. You guys got to see this view. Having clean drinking water out here is a pretty serious thing. If you don't have clean water, you can get really sick, and not like sick like I am right now. I mean like crapping yourself to dehydration kind of sick. So having clean water, like I said, it's a must. You gotta have a good water filter or some kind of purification method. So we go with the filtering method. I'm going to fill up this much water, 4 liters by the way. I'm just aimlessly floating about. I'm out here in a deeper area, so I'm going to get a little bit cleaner water rather than a shallow area. That's what my recommendations were way back when I got the thing. I don't think that's changed. This hose got a little clip so that you can attach it. It's a clean water hose. I should also add that I only tested this once. I cleaned the filter really good. Cleaned the ceramic disc up top that's also part of the filtration. And then changed the carbon inside the filter. So hopefully that's good enough to keep me from getting sick. Okay, it's in the water. Now we pump. Okay, just like that. 1 jug of filtered French River water. And then this is just as easy to take care of. Unhook the hose. This is the clean water hose, so you always take care of it right away. Put it in the baggie. Avoid contamination. Meanwhile, if my filter's not filtering properly, it won't matter anyway. Now, I suppose normally when you're done using it, you drain the water of the pump, put it away. But I'm probably going to use it again tomorrow anyways, so not a big deal. Alright, let's try to look real professional, and we'll get back to camp. The boat's absolutely empty right now, so you're hearing air getting underneath it a little bit. And it's on an angle, because I'm trying to look all professional. Oh, epic photo opportunity. Be right back. getting towards the end of the evening. Time to start a fire. These are just little fire starter blocks that I got from dollar store. Quick, easy, effective. My voice is still defective. Voila, it's pretty much a fire. All I gotta do is keep adding wood. Now, why don't I show you guys me starting a fire with a ferro rod or a fire stick or bow drill method? Well, because quite honestly, I don't have to. And if it's extra stress to try and start fires in a harder fashion. And I'm not out here for practicing survival. I'm just out here to enjoy all this. So, a quick and easy way to start a fire, boom, it's going. I can go do something else now. I might be up for the challenge sometime, but not today. Not this trip. Well, guys, in preparation for getting ready for evening, nighttime, getting the bags packed up for overnight, just like putting anything away I'm not going to need. It got dark. But the good news is the light show is about to begin. The stars are about to shine. I think I see a UFO. Of course, probably not going to show up, but it's like probably would be dead center screen if it did. It went real bright, dim, and then back to that color. Anyhow, distractions, aren't they wonderful? It's been a trying day, pushing through, feeling the way I'm feeling, but on the plus side, look where I am, right? If I was going to be sick, I wouldn't rather be anywhere else and be sick. I don't know if that makes any sense or anyways. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to push up into a new area where there's more campsites that I have not checked out yet, have not seen the area at all yet. And there's less cottages, so there'll be less motorboats and stuff. Hopefully feeling a bit better tomorrow. I'm hoping and praying I feel better tomorrow. Can talk normal. I did try some fishing, but the reason you guys didn't see any of that is because I didn't catch any dang fish. Not even a nibble. Not a bite, not nothing. So better luck at that tomorrow too. We'll find something. We'll catch something. See you guys in the morning.